They're like, okay, well, listen, are you looking for a job? I said, well, what do you got? And they talked about this opportunity as a pastoral apprentice. Great salary. They pay for school. School, like seminary time is work time. Your pulpit supply for churches. It's like the pastor's dream as far as development. And so I was going to take that role, and I went in and sat down with the executive pastor, and he said he offered me that job. But then he said, but Chris, we also have a curveball for you. We have a need for a receptionist. And if you'd like, this is what it is. And it's rigid hours, no help with school, like 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, no help with school. We want you serving on a Sunday still, because that's what you do in the church. You know, we have other people work 5 days a week and still serve. You got to do that too. And it's like all of these much less salary, like incredibly big jump. And I'm like out here with my family and my kid, like my first son. We have another baby on the way. And so I said, well, are both offers on the table? And he says, yeah, both offers are on the table. He's like, but you got to tell me by tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, this is crazy. I go home thinking, babe, this pastoral apprentice job looks incredible for us. Like school's paid for. I don't have to worry about anything, all this stuff. And so but this is where it gets a little bit wild and feels like God's calling again. I was such in a prayerful posture of just listening to what he wanted. And I laid on the floor in my house. Well, it wasn't a house. It was a basement suite. So living under somebody else's house, okay? And I laid on this floor until 5 a.m. And I wrestled with God, saying, God, thank you for this pastoral apprenticeship. And him saying, no, you're going to be the receptionist. And me saying, no, God, I don't know if you missed that conversation. Like, this is the perfect opportunity for me to develop. And he just would not relent. And this is how I've learned to even describe calling, because it can be so strange. It would have felt disobedient, Nate, for me to say yes to the pastoral apprenticeship job. And like, it would have felt disobedient. Like I would have felt like I did something against what the Lord wanted, despite it being economically better, time better, work-life balance better, like trajectory for what I thought my life needed to be better. And so I sent an email to this executive pastor saying, hey man, like, okay, I feel like I could take this receptionist role. But can I still get developed? Can I still do pulpit supply? Can I still? And he just texted me back. Didn't even send me an email back. Just texted me being like, great, come in to sign the paperwork. That was it. No confirmation of anything else, nothing. And so I started as the receptionist of the church. And Nate, it's not a common road, but in the local church, it should be. There is so much you learn. And from every level of how an organization works and what's needed. Like these administrators in the church are the unsung heroes of the church. I'm not even administrative, but man, did it teach me a lot about the weight you carry, the responsibility, the attention to detail, all the things nobody sees, the power in the role you have to minister to other people in the gospel. Nate, it formed my philosophy of the value of people in the church in a way that I think I would have missed if God didn't put me in that place to humble me,